Hello, 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 hello.
Ooh,
Hello, hello, hello,
there she go again.
hello.
World boyfriend.
Hello,
Ooh, what they talking
hello,
about?
hello,
Ooh,
hello. Welcome to Brittany
So
Buckley
she been
glad.
doing
Man, you're
something.
so glad.
Ooh, who that? Ooh,
Hello,
look, she up to no good. Big back Kyla there again. Ooh.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Brittany from Brittany Buck Creations. So I have one for y'all today. So I'm going to speak to y'all about protecting your mind, protecting your space, protecting yourself. So we're going to read from the scriptures, Ephesians 6:10, the whole armor of God. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this age, against spiritual hosts of wickedness in the heavenly places. Therefore, take up the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. Stand therefore, having girded your waist with truth. Let's do this breakdown, y'all. When they talk about standing with your girdle, having a belt of truth, that means having honesty and integrity. It's hard to be compromised if you stand for something. You must stand for something. You must have some morals, and you have to have some things that you are not willing to do, that you are not going to lower yourself to. You're going to have the strength to say no. One of the things that I was very impressed with, I was talking to one of my drivers though that I have for my daughter's school, and this person is Muslim, and we were talking about fasting, and this is really good for men as well. And I think that how they were training and teaching these men very important, but fasting is good for discipline. You are able to resist temptations in your flesh when you're able to, when you put into practice how to starve the flesh, how to say no to your wants and needs, or your wants at that moment, and to be able to stay focused on your goals, on your passion, on your purpose, to keep you from being distracted off your path. Fasting is very good. It's a very good discipline that you should have. But it's best though to operate with integrity and honesty, because at the end of the day, if things were to go down and somebody was to try to accuse you of this or try to destroy your reputation, you will be a person standing on integrity and truth and honesty. People will know you by who you are, what they've known you to do and seen in the past. All right, let's go to the next one, y'all. Let's break it down. Let's break it down, y'all. Let's break it down. So you have girded your waist with truth. Girded your waist with truth. Having put on the breastplate of righteousness. Again, when they talk about putting on the breastplate of righteousness, protecting your heart, which means you're going to protect your emotions. You're going to become very aware of those who have ill intent for you, and those who are actually good for you. And that touches on another topic. Let's slightly hit on the topic of destiny swapping. When you protect your heart, you are trusting and having faith that you are able to read these people that are coming into your space, that are coming up around you. Anytime that you're dealing with somebody who is wanting to do a lot of copycatting in your energy, all of a sudden they want to copy your energy, copy whatever that you're doing too quickly, or too quick to want to get close to you and get close to the people that's around you. You have to be leery of those people. And anytime that somebody is obsessed about what you have, or you see signs of slight hints of jealousy, you will have to watch out for those different things, and to make sure that you do not get your heart too much involved. Do not get too close and allow them in the space where they can harm you. allow them into your emotions, not allow them to get to know too much about you, too close to you. Because those would be the same people that would be trying to siphon and to deter you off your path. That would try to tell you and to lead you astray in another direction. So it's very important to protect your heart and your emotions by being aware who you allow in your space. All right, next one. Next thing, okay. And having shod your feet with the preparation of the gospel of peace. So in anything, in any action that you take, you should be moving in a direction in which wherever you are going, you should be going with the intent of enlightening and of uplifting people as you go around by the example of your life, by the example of the things that you say out your mouth and how you treat people, and how you conduct yourself. For example, like if you happen to run into a widow or someone who is like, it would be someone who is elderly, and maybe they're dealing with a child or someone who has drug problems and so forth, and they're in the twitch of dealing with how to nurture the child but also give them tough love. You don't turn around and step on people who are having life issues and so forth. With the wisdom and information that you have in your experience, though, you lift people up and you encourage them in the right way. You lead with peace by being a peaceful person, by having joy and doing the things that you love to do, by creating peace and not drama and dissension where you go. All right, so and then above all, taking the shield of faith, with which you will be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked one. So when you're in the midst of the storm, when you're in the midst of going through things, it is very important, though, that regardless of what's going on, that you do not become afraid or steer away from your calling, from your path. No matter who is naysaying and blah, blah, yickety-yak. And that's another thing with people who are destiny swapping or whatever. You'll notice, though, that if you continue to have those types of people in your energy, you'll notice, though, there'll be a siphoning of your energy. You'll notice, though, it'll be like low blows. Whatever your endeavor is, they'll be taking low blows against your endeavor, trying to tell you that you can't do this, can't do that, or whatever. It will have always something to say. And these will be the same people that in the low key and undercurrent will glorify and celebrate any type of bad thing, you not making it to your goal, things not going well for you. They will be secretly celebrating your downfall. And the same people that would be the ones that are talking so hard against what you're doing, who are trying to discourage you from your path, would be the same ones that would be adopting your energy and trying to try you out, put your energy on, wear your energy per se, and walk around in the emperor's new clothes, like as if they're trying to be wearing your face, wearing your persona, wearing who you are, and trying to thrive and suppress who you are. It is important, though, that you recognize first the signs of those types of people that surround you, and to begin cutting those type of people loose. Cut them all loose. Get the hell away from them. Get them the hell about your energy, and you will quickly find out how quickly your energy comes back. You will notice those different things are happening for you. You'll notice your energies begin to come back to you. And you finally get back to wherever you left off. But as a repellent, though, you learn after a while to put your energy and your focus into your life. And anybody or anything that tries to deter you this way, that way, whatever way, they got to go. If it's not in alignment with your dream and your journey, they got to go. Drop them like they hot. Drop them like a hot potato. Drop them like hot garbage. Okay? Thank you. Also, I want to speak on when you're in the midst of a situation, and it sometimes can be that you may have unrecognized, things within yourself, though, and you can't always bring everybody along with you. You cannot. Not everybody can go where you are going. Some people don't have the drive or the want or the want to put in the work. You have to do the work. And if you have people around you that are not trying to do the work, you will notice a slow siphoning where they will be siphoning off of your energy. They will be trying to reap the benefits of the rewards that are meant to come for you. So for example, say for instance you get a raise at a job and you're doing great or whatever, you will have those same people that want to be in your energy, that want to benefit from your increase, that want you or feel entitled to your blessings, to the things that are meant for you, that will do things to, and if they can, try to do things to sabotage you from getting your blessings and somehow reroute it to them. They will again try to wear your energy, try to build on top of your back. Not adding or putting any energy in, but will be trying to build on your back, on your efforts, and name and claim your blessings. It's very important that when you do notice that, again, when they say, take out the sword of the spirit, that's your sword. Open that mouth. And here's the thing. Let's go on another thing. So y'all, I done made me some cards now. I done made me some cards. How to repel a narcissist. How to become narcissist repellent. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my cards on now, y'all. Come on, hold on, wait a minute. 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 See, how to become narcissist repellent. Have self-contained joy. Self-contained joy. Inner peace and happiness that does not rely on external validation can deter narcissists. Find happiness within yourself, independent of others' approval. So it goes back to, I had a dream, y'all, some time ago, where there was a cake that was, I was with a person, and there was a cake that I had baked, that I had created. And there was an attempt to slide my cake on out the top window, the second story window of my house, and into a whole bunch of people that I did not affiliate with, that I had cut off, were trying to get a piece of my cake. And when I noticed that this cake was trying to be offered up, I hurried up and snatched my cake back, and I said, hell no. This my cake. You ain't putting no work in. You ain't creating nothing. You ain't do none of this. My cake. Go tell your mama. Go ask, you better go figure it out yourself. But it belongs to me. It's my cake. You didn't, who? I felt like in the dream, I felt like the hen. Who put the flour in the cake? Who baked the cake? Who put the icing on the cake? Who got the sugar? Who got the vanilla? Who did the work? I did. But you are happy, but I want to surround themselves. And you will always notice a slight air of jealousy. You have people who want to be in your energy, but there will be slight little things where they're obsessed about what you have. And then there is this overly wanting to attach, overly friendly. For what reason? What do you want? But in the dream, I hurried up, I grabbed my little cake that was off the platform, brought my stuff back down, slammed that door. Hell no, it ain't yours. You didn't make it. You didn't do the work. You didn't put it in. You ain't about to take nothing that belong to me. for me. Anyways, again, that also brings me down to having, having some of this energy. They always want to demonize Medusa as this, oh, she's a horrible, rageful, vengeful woman. But guess what? The reason Medusa is the way that she was because she was victimized. There were things that she got blamed for and attacked for under the gaze of a man. A man wanted to jump on her, jump her bones, and victimize her. And therefore now she was demonized as this, oh, this horrible, evil woman, da-da-da-da. But on the flip side, when you talk about Medusa and her power, it's about having that rage. Sometimes when you notice and you start to recognize how your energy is being siphoned, how the people around you are being fake, you have to have that righteous defiance. And you have to, like I said before, with the narcissist hate that you do, oh, they don't like when you call them out on their bull crap. When you start to call folks out on their bull crap, on their bullshit. Oh, no, you evil, you horrible, you this, da-da-da-da, whatever. But you stand on business, boom. And they talk about the gays and Medusa. Yes, they wanted people to see her as some demonic this or that. But Medusa was a very beautiful maiden. This is a symbol of feminine power, feminine empowerment. Okay, speaking truth to power. It's about speaking truth to power. And when you're being oppressed, speaking truth to power. Which means saying hell to the no. Setting on boundaries and asserting your autonomy. Being independent. And that's another thing I want to bring to. And this is really, I'm going to speak on women and mothers in general. And the crazy part is that you have all these men that want to be in charge and want to lead, but can't lead their own stuff out of a brown paper bag. It's a damn shame. And do not have the intent, though, if you're going to lead a community, you need to lead with the intent of taking care of the smallest, the youngest, the most frail. And it's about power and dominance and destroying any and everything that's in their path. See, with motherhood, a mother has to take into account all the members of the household. A mother will move mountains. Remember, you mothers, you women out who are mothers, don't let anyone tell you that you're too aggressive. In order for you to affect change, you have to move. Use that righteous anger, that rage, to stand and speak truth to power, to protect your own. It is at this point in our culture and the society that we live in that in order to change the course of destiny for our families, we have to hold these men accountable. You cannot be sitting there, okay, I'm just, there. No. Saying no, let people figure it out on their own. Let them learn to grow a backbone. Stand on their own 2 feet. And do not allow people to harm, don't do anything to allow anyone to harm what is yours, to harm your children, your family in any way, form, or fashion. Mami Wata. They want to talk all against these water spirits, but when they're talking against these water spirits, we're really talking about symbols that represent womanhood. It represents I guess you would call it the crown. It represents women in every walk of life, from young to old. Mami Wata is about fertility, being a protector of children, abundance. And when you do right, and this goes back to, motherhood and women, we as women, when we are operating in our power, there is a sensuality about women and a freedom that when you are acting from a place of innocence, being who you are, natural, expressive, abundant. Women have a way of nurturing, and this is part of what the nature of a woman is, to nurture and grow and to protect what she grows. And those who are faithful to Mami Wata, or what they want to call water spirits, faithful to this story, and think about it again, these are basically powerful figures that represent the nature of women, older women in general, that we all embody. Water is an embodiment of emotions. Don't let nobody tell you, oh, that's it. No, these are just aspects of women, of female nature. Point blank, period. But she can represent seduction and power. But then it goes back to respect. And in order for you to enjoy the fruits of Mami Wata, you must show devotion. Devotion. If you want wealth and fortune from Mami Wata, it's about respecting what she does bring to the table, who she is. You have to, and that's a lot of things that's taught society. A lot of these people, a lot of these men wonder why they can't get love and can't get the things they want and can't never be happy, because you do not respect the mother. You do not respect the mother, you get nothing. You get death and destruction. And on top of that, again, as women, when you're operating, again, it goes back to when they talk about Medusa, using that righteous anger, that rage. And when you're putting on the full armor of God, you're putting on that full armor of God, you protect your heart, you use truth and integrity, see the truth of the situation, use your intuition, see the truth of a situation, have integrity. Don't be sitting there just because someone else wants to go down the immoral road. Does not mean that you need to go down the immoral road. But you act with truth and integrity. Call out what it is that you see. Declare and decree. Name it and claim it. Slice and dice. Pull out that sword of righteousness. Okay? And slice and dice, but you know what ain't making no sense. And see, when you protect your energy by putting on the full righteousness of God, putting on the full armor of God, putting on that full armor of God, it will save your life and many of those that are following you. You teach your children, and you teach those who are coming out of a dark place how to be warriors. And to be a warrior does not mean that I'm so strong. But it's about having mental strength. Having a strong mind. It's about having wisdom. Again, as having the fruits of Mami Wata. When connected, when you connect both, again, they could call it the female and male aspects of what you call this here, boundaries and so on. They want to call it a masculine thing. But remember the pain, remember the hurt. Combine both of those aspects of yourself. Pour back into yourself. Create joy and pleasure by uniting both aspects, that feminine, that duality of yourself. When they talk about duality, with Mami Wata, mysticism and duality, Mami Wata can be the giver and taker of fortune. They always, a lot of times in our society, they forget though. A lot of times behind good men, or behind powerful men, is a good woman. But when the feminine is not honored, she can be both the giver and the taker. She can bring life, but she can also destroy you. When you are abundant and you are self-sufficient as a woman, and the energy that you exude, your energy is so powerful. Your energy is so powerful that when you pull that energy back, it could mean life or death for those who don't deserve it. And also, in the power of the tongue, you can use the power of the tongue. You can declare and decree negativity or positivity on a person's life. But when you use your power effectively, those who are worthy of Mami Wata reap the abundance and the joy. And when you reap the abundance of your labor, you honor yourself by putting on the full armor of God, protecting your heart, protecting your mind, protecting what goes in and out of your mind, and then anybody that, let's just keep it simple. When they're talking about destiny swapping, it literally could just be somebody who envies you and wants your life. And the best way to deal with those types of folks, start cutting them off. Cut them people off. Cut them off. Cut them off. Cut them niggas off. Stupid bitch. Stupid hoe. Stupid nigga. But anyways, you cut folks off from your energy, and you continue to build that good old unicorn cake. Hold on, let me get my dad going. Hold on, let me find my card, my unicorn cake card. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Ah. I don't even know where I put it, y'all. I lost it. Anyways, when you take back that good old unicorn cake, that is you, your authenticity, who you are. And really reclaiming your energy is about being your true authentic self, authenticity. This is a way to, when they say put on the whole armor of God, being authentic, being who you truly are, with no fear or concern for anything that anybody else tries to throw your way. As far as illusions, you will always stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself. And that right there is how you do it. That is truly how you begin to bring your harvest in, and how you live out loud. It teaches you how to bring that harvest in. Live out loud. Be who you truly are. And it takes some time though, because if you've ever had a situation or been in situations where you're like, well, why am I feeling like this? It could be somebody in your presence that you're affiliated with that is siphoning their life from you. It is a situation or environment that you are in that is siphoning your life force. And this right here is one of the threshold guardians. This right here, your ancestor, the mother, is not going to let you screw it up though. Circumstances will begin to come in your life where it forces you to take on this energy, to allow this one. I wish you would. See, this right here is grandma. I wish you would try something. I wish you would. Like you thought you was gonna do something. I wish you would come and get my baby. I wish you would try something. This all speaks for itself. Get sliced and diced. This hungry beast will starve. Because guess what? This new life that you are bringing forth, these new creations that you're bringing forth, that is meant for you. That is yours, baby. That is yours. Let nothing come between what is meant for you. No energy vampire. Because guess what? You learn to become a guru, a ghosting guru. You don't have to argue. You don't have to go and fight back and forth. Again, starve the narcissist. Starve these people. And when you feel like this, guess what? You're in the presence of a narcissist, a destiny swapper. Somebody trying to take what is yours. But it's a mental thing. Don't let them do it. Recharge your batteries. Nurture your abundance. Save all that good fish, all that good abundance for yourself. Yes, honey. Look at that good sushi. Yes. Prepare and prep to bring your creations forth. Let Mami Wata come forth as your truest nature, who you truly are. The mother. The mother. Yeah, and I just thought about, there's a song though too that I love. It's called Divinely Protected by an artist named Lava. And that's one of my favorites. She made one of the best albums. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull it up. I'm going to get the lyrics. But y'all have to, if y'all get a chance, go and listen to this artist, Lava. And the song that I'm talking about is called Divinely Protected. No, it's called The Mother. The Mother. The Mother. Lava. Lyrics. I just want the lyrics. Okay, here it is. Here's her lyrics. Better watch how you come for the mother. Rings on knuckles, I rumble for the mother. All the babies in the wombs worldwide with the mother. I'm sharpening my tools, I ride for the mother. The mother better watch how you playing with the mother. Aiming at your jugular. What you say to the mother? Pussy niggas trying to have their fucking way with the mother. Feet in the dirt, I'ma have to pray with the mother. And when she's talking about this, she's talking about the divine feminine. The mother, divine feminine, not a ghost in a shell. Not the original sin. Suck met serpents, fearless lioness. Whirls in my hips, life on my list. I'ma count to 10, better come again or record cutting. Seed in my eyes, feminine rising. All the babies worldwide, I'm on the front line, Thule on my side, and a lullaby, baby, don't cry. And these are all the things, though, that, as mothers, as women, and I'm talking to those mothers who are really about, let's change the nation. Let's regrow this nation, because left in the hands of the power to be, y'all see how corrupt and backwards everything is. No morals. It is up to the women to say no. We got to start speaking up and standing for something. Mama Earth, Mother Gaia, freedom from the Congo. Freedom to Congo. Free Sudan and Gaza. Free the minds of every child locked in bondage. I'ma stand up on that business. I'm riding. I'm sliding. All of these fuck niggas fucking with our kids. Ran out of luck, nigga. We coming for they lick. Fuck all that soft shit. We calling out your shit for all the star seeds, the mamas, my sisters. We riding at midnight. I got the blicky, she got the sword. Little baby got machete. If it's a war, then we better be ready. Cause wicked forces coming for the babies. I'ma scorch anybody talking crazy. And Mama's Waters baptized me as a baby. And may the pure soul stay protected on the daily. I'ma pour some for the angels that we gaining. What? Better watch how you come for the mother. Rings on knuckles, I'll rumble for the mother. Take that mommy water energy. Gotta have that righteous rage, that righteous anger. Protect the mother. And grandma said, you better not touch my baby. That's my family. That's my babies. Grandma coming for you. But anyways, that's all I got for y'all. I'm hoping this will upload without an issue though. But yes, I hope y'all truly enjoy your Sunday. Have a blessed day. Bye. Bye. Bye.